Hello and welcome back to Phobia. Okay, so it turns out, I was just being a very silly dense kitty last time. I did check the journal but I totally forgot that it is separate from notes. Very first thing, if you missed the very short 20 minutes of me getting completely lost last time, we went ahead and opened the door downstairs. We'll just go there to show you. Actually, I think it was upstairs. Yep, upstairs, downstairs, all the same. We opened this room and found this box here. Hello, welcome and keyed. It needed a key, and would you believe it, I listened to the audio tape here we found inside of this room.
Something is definitely wrong here. It all started after I heard that loud buzzing noise coming from room 610. That was the first time I saw the girl. Then these horrible monsters started showing up. The hotel has gone to shit. Everything's falling apart. And these creatures seem to have taken over just about everywhere. Inside and
I
out.
tried to make a code out of this message. First I was thinking it was the room number she mentioned, but I was wrong.
They never came back. We're stuck. No communication, no food. God. This feels like the fucking apocalypse. I know the Sacred Trail must have something to do with this. I've always been suspicious that they were hiding something. But this? Nothing could have prepared us for this. And it's been right here this whole time. Right under our noses.
Very good. One thing I completely forgot was indeed to look at the nodes, because if we have a look right here, there it is, the solution right in front of us. That is what happens when I switch between games and forget all about what I picked up, haha. This is about as far as I got by myself just to know what was inside the box. And it says right here screws works for an elevator. Well then, that seems straightforward. Let's see if it works. Creepy. Hello there, Steve. How are you all today? Oh wow, I forgot to change the game. Thank you, Steve. Alright, should have been fixed now. Okay, so I expected we could use the screws to take off the electrical panel for the elevator, but appears it isn't that simple. It says floor 5, so let's have a look if we can at all reach it down there. Hello, Morbid, how are you? Aha, this looks more promising. Heck yeah, it's like a twist of Fatal Frame and Silent Hill in a sense. Oh my gosh, it's a puzzle. Let's freaking go.
God damn it. Of course it's missing all the buttons. Guess I have no choice but to go up.
Lol, we just take that for some reason. Oh, that makes sense. We've been to floor 6, so let's go floor 7. Exciting, an all-new floor. Very fancy up here. Here we go. Okay, so we need a special key for those. Who of you did creepy whispering? That's new.
Jesus Christ, that's not a human.
I mean, it's kinda humanoid. You shouldn't judge, sir. Wow, this floor is shiny. Definitely something wet went through here. Oh, someone spilled tomato sauce all over the carpet. Gosh, the cleaning bill. Right, me too. I love pineapple on pizza, it makes it fresh. Gosh, prepare for some bad shooting. This game is hyper.
Fuck me. Where the hell did that thing come from? Okay. Okay, I'm alive. I'm good.
Right? I do love most kinds of pizza. I'm not a fan of seafood though. Geez, the structure of a building is more safe on the bottom floor. Who would have thunk? Haha, not my cup of tea. I do like sushi though. Oh, that is such a cute drawing to the right. It reminds me of one of those things from Amnesia. Gosh dang, I hit E to interact and I heal. Can I switch the haha? Okay, not for that door. Let's go. Chicken wild rice pizza? I have never in my life heard of that combo. It sounds interesting. I would give it a shot though. Oh my gosh, we obtained the queen. We amongst royalty. That's a lot of ammo. Does it stack? Oh, it does handy. So we got one chest piece in here. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, same Steve. My mom loves seafood pizza too, haha. I do not remember a chessboard home. I just had some insanely spicy ramen. I cried so much, lol. What was that noise about? Will you look at that?
Huh. Bit of a weird place for a chessboard.
Okay, very neat. Back to floor 6. Did I say floor 6? I meant floor 5. Every time I wonder if I missed something, lol. Well, that sucked, lol. Note to self: you can shoot if you don't aim. No hip fire. Generous with the ammo, it seems. Oh, neat. That could be good. That did not work, lol. It was giving such an intimidating aura, so I did not expect it would be killable, lol. Gosh, does this not safe in between stuff? Dang, that's punishing. Need to keep that in mind. At least I know what to do, and I did miss a lot. There we go, lol. Okay, so since I don't know how not to get slain by that dude, I need to save before that at least. At least this one is simple.
God damn it. Of course it's missing all the buttons. Guess I had no choice but to go up. Huh. Bit of a weird place for a chessboard. Jesus Christ, that's not a human.
Oh yeah, it did say aim for the heart.
Me? Where the hell did that thing come from? Okay. Okay, I'm alive. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I totally wasted healing here last time. We also got it too now. Oh wow. Completely missed the little girl last time. To my knowledge, the only save room is on floor 6. Tanky bastard. Wait, saving was on floor 5. I always mix those two up. I do feel like there was another saving point, well, or room, but also a third one. I forget though. Okay, so we can't run past, we can't seem to hide or go into any rooms, so I guess shooting and hope for the best? I tried to aim for flashlight, maybe the headpiece? Huh. Gotta admit I was running to the save room lol.
Come on! We're so close. I can feel it. Hey! Hey, I think I found something. I see a light. Matthias! Call him! Let him know we found something!
Looks like the upgrade thingies. Sorta.
Hey! It's getting brighter! Wait a minute! What's that noise?
Spooky.
Goodness. How long have I been asleep? My head.
This is second time if you are same guy from beginning. Gosh, the ability to open any closet really reminds me of Penumbra and Amnesia. Or drawers.
Another meeting at the chapel this evening, hmm? How curious. I don't recall anything about this sphere I'm supposed to bring along.
Okay, the guy we are playing now definitely sounds way different than the previous one, so this might be explaining what happened up to the point we are at. I don't have a camera neither. Actually, what do our inventory look like? Well, nothing. Fancy, I own one of these with like a Cthulhu going around it. I love it. Old-fashioned watch. Oh, it's this weird thing again. Is that our girlfriend, Blush? Kinda ominous to have stuff like this on the walls, I feel.
Well, if I do have this sphere, I suppose it would be in my office.
I mean, I guess they could look like angels too. Okay, that is kinda creepy, haha. Well, not all drawers, it seems. Creepy, we got a stalker. I got one friend that loved to say but I digress, made me think of her, haha. We got one of these too. This game is super atmospheric.
how hard I try, I can never seem to keep this part of the house clean.
It doesn't look dirty. Oh wait, the floor.
I mustn't leave until I find this sphere.
Yep, perfectly ordinary. I think our guy might be completely sane, nothing suspicious here.
These clothes are much dirtier than usual. Blood. Strange. I must have taken a fall out on the trail. That would explain the headache.
That's an awful lot of blood for you to trip in the bathtub. Also kinda odd you would leave your clothes here. What are we missing in here is the question. The orbit, where is it? Looks like someone was dragged from here, maybe. Is it supposed to be like water on the floor? Oh, here we go.
Why do I always leave you here?
I do not trust that window. Oh, that's a bit ago. I was so fixated on the window that I missed whatever else went down, lol. Creaky old house.
No sphere anywhere in sight. Perhaps I should check if I locked it away in the gun cabinet at the bottom of the stairs.
Are we making a key? Okay, so the order matters. From left to right, perhaps? So that's Omega some weird Y with 2 dots and a W.
Damn, nothing. At least my revolver is still here. Well, the lockbox on my desk is the last place I can think to check.
Geez, guy is stocked up for the apocalypse. I mean, maybe he predicted World War I. I want this one too. It looks fun, please game. I forgot which room he said. Happily, this house is small. This was definitely not here earlier. I don't think it was. I thought this had another door in here. Home. Okay, nothing on first floor. Can't seem to interact with that door. Huh? The handprint was not there. I'm like 99% sure too.
Why are all of my drinking glasses lying about?
Good question. This was also tilted. Ominous. Low-key want to reload to see what he said when we opened gun cabinet, as I do not recall. Probably here.
Damn, nothing. At least my revolver is still here. Well, the lockbox on my desk is the last place I can think to check.
Okay, noted. Did not really make any progress worth to reload after this.
Why are all of my drinking glasses lying about?
Oh right, completely forgot I wasn't sure which room was considered his office. I thought this was more of a bedroom. Okay, so we got X, sorta tilted Omega, W and a very fancy X. I think this.
What on earth? I can feel. What is his power?
Spooky.
This must be what they want to talk about. I have to get to the chapel.
I enjoyed that section, pretty cool. Is this the ordinary condition of the chapel?
Hello? Is anybody here?
Oh wait, we are back with other guy at hotel, I see. Beautiful, thank you Dark, you too.
Where did everybody go?
That is a great question, but apparently it has been a year. Wait, anyone actually says that in real life, like a rag doll? I thought it was more of a gaming term. Might be wrong, haha. Alright then. This looks kinda different from the others. Oh, my mom love these lamps. That's not how you hold a sword, lady. forgot to put him to rest, my bad. Okay, so elevator is still accessible. You know, I kinda want to save just to be sure we don't have to loot this again. If I'm able to with the guy lurking downstairs. Oh right, this collapsed. We're good then, but that means floor 6 is completely off limit then. I don't get the purpose of this. We picked it up, but it did not do anything but tell us about how sucky the hotel was and strange noises from the room we are staying in. Doubt we might get another closet, but should be fine to leave it. Maybe bandages stack. Neat. Okay, so this can also make bandages somehow. But doesn't work with the cloth. Well, he refuses to translate. Instead, I try to open door, lol.
Oh, this is disgusting. What the hell happened here?
That's what you say when you enter literally the room of hell, not more like, how can this be happening? Did I lose my mind? Silly guy.
Yeah.
Alright then, are you gonna come alive, sir? F no. Freaking made me jump, lol. Well, I guess this is not the worst use of health, it saves ammo. Not sure if crouching actually helps or not. I love she just shows up to be spooky, lol. This entire area and no key item seems odd. can totally fit through there. Well, I'm not seeing it if there's anything here. We got this weird alphabetical wheel. Oh, did not realize we could upgrade handgun. Neat. Accuracy definitely seems like the better one. Since we don't have damage available, why would you ever need high fire rate with limited ammo? I guess if this turns into like an action game later it will get useful, but let's see. To be fair, holding onto these might also be smart as we got room for like 2 or 3 more items to upgrade. 3 it seems. So if only we had the key that the other dude had, we could open those doors. I guess that's our objective, to get that. How did I miss one drawer with like an insanely good item and also ammo above it? I'm so sloppy, lol. Shame on me. Maybe I didn't see since I didn't have flashlight on. Geez, I missed a lot. Some weird art in here. Alright, so all we got is a weird number wheel. I don't know what purpose it serves. But since we got to loot, just gonna save that. Maybe floor 7 got something. I do not recall it does though. Need one key to go here. And one over there. Wait, I never went down? Well, we knew that already, but what's this? Oh, I guess nothing, lol. Oh, that was totally worth it. Literally only place that makes sense is floor 1, I feel, unless floor 5 had some room that magically decided to open. Just tons of open space with locked doors. Wow. I was so close to run past this again, lol. I'm amazed I missed that. Any creepy crawlers? I do wonder who went here to put out all this ammo just for me, given all the papers we found said to inform everyone to gather anything useful to fight back, lol. So we are trying to block ourselves in? By the sound of this, these things came from the outside, not from the inside of the hotel. That's interesting. Yep, this will fit, I believe. Dang it. So shiny photo. Geez, this is hard to make out, lol. Okay, just gonna write these down. So interestingly enough, all these years had some relevance to World War I and II to my knowledge. Is that just chance? Life and death, Christopher. Did man die 3 times? They gotta have had quite the patience to keep calling.
Stephanie?
Yes, you made it. Listen, I have to be quick. You need to...
Stop! I came this close to being killed by some kind of giant monster with a fucking claw for a hand. Tell me what the hell is going on right now.
I don't have time to explain everything to you right... He'll be back any minute. Now listen, we need to meet in person. In the library on the first floor, there's a safe. You should be able to find the combination to it somewhere in the library itself. Once you unlock the safe, there should be a map inside showing a secret passage you can use to reach the 8th floor. That should be the safest way. I'll be waiting for you there.
Oh, really? And why exactly should I trust you?
Roberto, just...
No, I'm done listening to your bullshit. All your advice ever did for me was get me stuck inside this godforsaken hotel with monsters that are trying to fucking kill. I want answers right now. Why is this happening? Why am I here?
Weird cutoff.
Look, I don't understand why or how you ended up here any more than you do. But that doesn't change anything. If you want to get out of here and help put a stop to all this madness, you don't have any other choice but to trust me. Please, Roberto.
Fuck. Alright, fine. Just tell me what I need to do.
I have to go. Just meet me on the 8th floor. We can talk more there.
Son of a bitch. Could she be any less helpful? Okay, I just need to focus
Jeez.
on making it out of this hellhole alive. People need to know about the shit that's going on in here.
Why
And
is
right
he so
now,
pessimimistic?
Stephanie seems like
She
the
is the
only help
literal
I'm going
only
to get.
person trying to
Gotta
help
make it
you.
to the 8th
Why are you
floor.
being so rude here, lol? Okay, up to the library, find clue and probably a key to go back to floor 7 to get to floor 8. Not sure why we are going up to get out, but hey. Just double checking for goodies, I'm paranoid. That was a kinda cool effect, lol. Everything just disappearing for a moment. Gosh, we are getting a shoddy shotgun soon, so excited. I just remembered. There was totally a blue keycard we never found downstairs. I wonder when we gain access to floor 6 again and part of floor 5 if we get it later or we just missed something. Is this even smart opening these? Booba return. Unless the clock has something to do with a code, not sure what it would be. Wait, there was the numbers we got downstairs with 1920, 1945 and 1918. Weird that they aren't in order as well. Definitely won't make sense here unless it be 2045 18. doesn't even go up to 45, so no. This also max go to 35. Okay, so these seems to be appearing a good bit. Hello there, Winnie, how are you today? I'm doing great, trying to solve a puzzle but kinda out of luck finding the clues, haha. Okay, so that one is also IV. That didn't really help, so I don't think that's the key for the safe. Oh no, haha, do that happen often? So I do know there was another place with a big room, don't know if that also counts as a library. Let's have a look. I'm a huge fan of ASMR. I feel that can really help distress me when I'm feeling stressed out. In all honesty, as weird as it sounds, even these spooky horror games actually feels like a good way to chillax focusing on that, haha. Okay, so this is definitely not the library. Yep, says right there. I'm very fortunate I actually was granted early retirement because of my situation in real life being very unique. Helps giving more time for hobbies and focusing on projects and whatnot, so I'm very grateful. Also, thank you so much, it's very sweet of you, haha. How about yourself? What do you do? That symbol right there might be a hint. What was the key for the journal again? I keep forgetting. Dang, not sure, don't think anything new was added. To be fair, what could the hint in here be? She said we should be able to solve it in the library, so I'm inclined to think solution would actually be in here this time. Oh, would you look at that? Should have thought of that earlier. That kinda looks similar to the safe. Interesting, so this one got one with a keypad. Let's try tears from downstairs. Apparently it needs 9 digits. I would take a wild guess and say this book goes together with this set of books somewhere. But oddly enough, no real place to put it here. Did the note make any sense? Not really. This can be up to 6, so that means we got 2 that can be from between 3 digits to 6 and 1 with 9. This does show a number. Wow. I swear. I always overcomplicate these. They always tend to be so straightforward. I need to keep that in mind. Okay, so I assume that's for this one. Well, that was easy, haha. Oh my gosh, we are getting the magical key of wonder. Old passage through 709, need to try to remember that.
Huh, never seen a key like this before. Looks like it might open those weird locks I've seen around the hotel.
What the heck is this, lol? Well then, inventory full, I should go drop off stuff. Wasn't there a box in library actually? Looks better. I kinda wanna keep the wheel on us, as I suspect we need it soon. So that probably needs a key. Oh dear, it's one of these. Almost. Actually no, this needs to line up. That looks better. Let's go. This is super cool. Alright then, we definitely got enough numbers now. Wrote that down. I assume last one is actually in one, not split, like 1011, not 1011. Did I legit get that right? I assume we need to add something to this. But we got enough to solve this now. So a weird accent, omega sorta tilted. And there we go, meeting room key. Look at all this progress. Okay, so I assume to open last safe we need to go to the meeting room to get the code for that. Actually, we got 2 safes more at this point. I assume we still can't go to floor 7 and open those doors, as we need like 3 different symbols, not 2. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point though, as we actually made tons of progress today. Alright, thank you so much if you stopped by during the stream or enjoyed the VOD. I want to shout out we got a Discord if you want to recommend me game or discuss with the rest of the small community. With that said, have a wonderful rest of your day.